Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Karptendo, the gaming channel dedicated to everything Nintendo. And today, it's all about Cyberpunk 2077 on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, Digital Foundry have did a huge, extensive breakdown. Today, we're going to see how good this looks on the Switch 2. You know what to do. Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. I'm going to leave a link down below to this full article. It was published by a senior staff writer from Digital Foundry, Thomas Morgan. In here, they break down the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Cyberpunk 2077. And well, there's some good things and there's some things that are a little glaring. Let's break it down. Now, first up, the Switch 2 have four main configurations: 30 FPS quality mode, 40 FPS performance mode, and offered in both docked and TV portable play. The biggest portion of the difference between each mode is the image quality. Switch 2 is the only console to offer NVIDIA DLSS upscaling, although it's a little bit of a custom, versus the PS5 series and, Xbox as well. Now, in dock play, each mode targets 180p via DLSS, with quality mode rendering at a quality or resolution between 720 and 1080p, and performance mode operating at a more flexible 540p to 1080p to sustain that 40 SPS. But according to Digital Foundry, the Switch 2 portable mode drops these figures a little bit down, and it's 450p to 1080p range, and quality mode targeting 1080p via DLSS, and further still with 360p to 720p range in performance mode. So there is a little bit of dip in resolution, but that is to be expected when you are in portable mode. Now let's talk about the advantages that they said, and this is pretty cool. Now to start, the advantages for the Switch 2 is it runs the same texture quality as a PlayStation 5. Yeah, as a PlayStation 5. That's impressive. Now, the availability of 9GB of RAM gives the freedom to present ground texture, decals on walls, and clothing with the equivalent settings of a base PS5. How cool is that? And the Switch 2 often pushes beyond last-gen PS4 and even Xbox Series S in this aspect as well. So it's got a lot of good things working for this lovely Switch 2. Now, when compared to the Series S, well, in 30 FPS quality mode, you see it right here, rendering at 1440p, the Switch 2 remarkably holds its own. It was even better upscaling. Yes, so the Switch 2 compared to other consoles is right up there and sometimes even looking better. That is awesome, my dude. Now, Digital Foundry do go on to say, even though it has a lot of advantages, it has some limitations too. Start off with the big one. NPCs and vehicle densities are roughly on par with the base PS4 version. They say it's still respectable though, which means that traffic in Night City is less likely to build up outrageous gridlock levels. But by comparison, the PlayStation 5 and Series S uses a higher setting, so they have more, people and stuff in there. But it still looks good, alright? So you can see right here, it's looking good on the Switch 2. But when it comes to Phantom Liberty, that's when things get a little bit different for the Switch 2. And the flip side is that it falls a little bit short of the Series S when it comes to the stable frame rate. So, normal Night City, normal Cyberpunk 2077, awesome. When it comes to Phantom Liberty, it dips in performance just a little bit, right? So, yeah, but it's still awesome, right? The Nintendo Switch 2 is a banger of a system. To round it all up and to summarize everything, here it is. The Nintendo Switch 2 is going to run in 720p and 1080p in handheld mode, but when you dock 1080p via DLSS upscaling, it has way better texture quality than the PlayStation 4 or Series S, better reflections than the PlayStation 4 or Series S, better frame rates than the PlayStation 4, but the quality is similar to the Series S quality, except for when it comes to Phantom Liberty. It loads better than the PlayStation 4. All in all, this is an amazing version of Cyberpunk 2077. So yeah, shout out to Digital Foundry for breaking it down, and check out the link down below to check out the full article. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing, and welcome Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karptendo, Blow the White Writing videos. Once again, thanks for watching. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.